Good afternoon and welcome to June the 1st. Today is a Friday and I have another book haul. Don't I? Well, I have two actually. Two books that were meant to come with the last lot that I showed you. But unfortunately, due to a low stock of these two particular titles, they were unfortunately delayed until today. So I received these today and I thought I'd show you what I have. Continuing the vintage classics series theme, I have here Neville Shoots on the Beach. It is the story of, here we go, after the war is over, I'm assuming World War II, because that's what it's supposed to be said, or maybe even World War III, I don't know. After the war is over, a radioactive cloud begins to sweep southwards on the winds, gradually poisoning everything in its path. An American submarine captain is among the survivors left sheltering in Australia, preparing with locals for the inevitable. Despite his memories of his wife, he comes close to a young woman struggling to accept the harsh realities of their situation. Then a faint Morse code signal is picked up, transmitting from the United States, and the submarine sets sail through the bleak ocean to search for signs of life. On the Beach is Neville Shute's most powerful novel, both gripping and intensely moving, its impact unforgettable. So there we have it. See that very moving image of the officer and the lady on the beach, with the submarine in the ocean, and an image reminiscent of a mushroom cloud across the ocean. So there's that one. And the second one I have to show you today is, if I can find the first name of this author. We have John O'Hara's Butterfield 8. Here we have. On this Sunday morning in May, this girl, who was later to be the cause of a sensation in New York, awoke much too early from her night before. This particular morning, Gloria finds herself alone in a stranger's apartment with nothing but a torn evening dress and her stockings. Then, when she takes a fur coat from the wardrobe to wear home, she sets in motion a series of events that will lead to tragedy. A bestseller on its first publication, Butterfield 8 is the glittering story of a 1930s glamour girl whose ill-fated entanglement with a respectable married man is set against a backdrop of Manhattan bars and bedrooms. John O'Hara's Butterfield 8. So, yes, I've been amassing a good collection of books to read, because as you know, I'm an avid reader. So I'm still, although I'm quite a slow reader though. Yes. But I love my reading because it gives me entertainment. It helps me to escape the drearies of this world and everything. So, yes. So yes, I recommend these books to read. Vintage classics. Get onto your local your Booktopia website. Search for vintage classics. and you'll find a nice range of titles that you can look at and purchase for quite a reasonable price. Yes. A lot of them are between $10 and $15. Most of them. So, they're quite reasonably priced little books, and you can get a collection up, and in your those spare moments when you're sitting at the bus stop, sitting there waiting for you to see your doctor, or whatever, you're on the car there, or whatever. So those spare little moments you have, and you sit there reading a book. It's quite entertaining. So anyway, thought I'd share that with you. So for the rest of my day too. It's winter time now, so I'm going to snuggle up in bed with a hot drink and a book. Live with passion.